What's up everyone, I'm Steven and welcome to my channel. This video is all about Charles Schwab Stock Slices or Fractional Shares. I'm going to show you what stock slices are and show you where and how to buy them. Have you ever wanted to buy shares in a company that seemed expensive because of the share price? Have you wanted to buy into a share of maybe Tesla, Google, Amazon, Apple, or any other stock with share prices over $100 or even several $1,000s? Now you can buy into any stock with just $5 with stock slices or fractional shares. Stock slices or fractional shares give you ownership of a piece of a stock for only a fraction of the share price. Today we'll go through this together and show you how to buy into a stock from a selection of over 500 companies for only $5. The sample stocks selected today will be interchangeable with any stocks from the list. Before we get started, have you subscribed to my channel? If not, what are you waiting for? My channel is all about investing for beginners, and if that's the type of content you enjoy, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get started. Schwab Stock Slices or fractional shares are a great way to purchase in the stocks that have a high share price that you would otherwise be unable to purchase if you had to buy the full share, or if you want to evenly distribute your money into the stocks offered on the Schwab stock list. So once you've logged on your account, you go to the top of the toolbar on Trade and hit Schwab Stock Slices, and that'll bring you to the screen that you need. They will have a short tour that explains what Schwab Stock Slices are, so let's go through that together. This is the Schwab Stock Slices tour. Schwab Stock Slices are an easy way to invest. With Schwab Stock Slices, you can choose the stock you want from a list and an amount to invest, and that's it. So it's a very simple process. The list they offer has over 500 companies that you can select from. You would select the stock and amount, select between 1 and 30 stocks, so 1 stock at a minimum and 30 stocks at the maximum, and then choose an amount you want to invest, starting at just $5 per stock. All you have to do is just have $5 and you'll be able to use this method to invest in the stocks. This allows you to own part of a high-priced stock, so you can own a slice or a fractional share of a high-priced stock. For example, if a company stock is trading at $1,000 and you're buying $200 of it, you own 20% of one share. There's also a gift option associated with the stock slices. The gift option allows you to introduce a young person to the power of investing by using a custodial account for a gift. This is a great way to get young investors interested and started with investing. The last part is saying that you can use stock slices as part of your overall plan for your investment portfolio. Once we close out the introduction, we get to see the full screen that we can use to access the Schwab Stock Slices. So at the top, it's just saying it's a simple, affordable, and customizable option to use. You can select between 1 to 30 stocks from the S&P 500 with a $5 minimum per stock. When we're on the screen, if you know exactly what stock you want to purchase, you can go ahead and in this search bar, just enter the direct company name or stock symbol that you want. So let's say you want to buy an expensive stock like Amazon. If you enter in Amazon and you hit Amazon, it'll pull up Amazon for you. And it shows Amazon at $3,182.70 for one share. But for this, when we're using stock slices, we can buy a fractional share of it. We can still purchase Amazon with just $5. Let's go ahead and clear the search, show you another way you can sort and look for companies you want to purchase. When you're buying into stock slices, most likely you're looking for companies that have a really high share price. So one way that you can filter for those is when you go to this price at this right-hand side, you can click it once, then it'll arrange it by the lowest stock prices. If you click it a second time, it'll arrange by the highest share prices first. So from the highest share price down to the lowest. Okay, you can also arrange it so that you want to see it by a grid. And if that's the way you prefer to see it, you can see it in this format. But I prefer to see it in the list, so I'll keep it in the list format. Let's say today you have $100 and you want to split that evenly between 5 different stocks. We can do that with Schwab Stock Slices. We'll go through an example what it looks like if you want to purchase 5 different stocks with $100. Let's say you want to buy Bookings Holding at a little over $2,000 per share, Chipotle, BlackRock, Nvidia, and add AutoZone as well. So that's 5 shares there we have selected. If we hit continue, that'll select those 5 stocks, select the account you want to make the purchase, and it'll show you the amount that you have available to trade using your cash. Once you have that pulled up, in this tab here, you'll enter the amount you want to invest. what they'll do is that they'll divide that amount evenly among your selected stocks. So let's say you have $100 to invest, you put $100 here. You have $1,000, you'll put $1,000. Or you have $10,000, you add an extra zero for $10,000. So we can say we have $100 to invest, and you'll see your selection below of the 5 that you had selected: Booking, Holding, Chipotle, BlackRock, Nvidia, and AutoZone. And you have the option to select if you want to reinvest the dividends. So for stocks that distribute dividends, if you reinvest the dividends, it will buy back into that stock when it provides that distribution. So your stock is buying back into it and making you more money, and buying you more of that share of stock at the market price. And if you don't have any reason to use the distribution immediately, if those stocks have dividends, I recommend you reinvest the dividends. You can do that by checking these options here. And not all stocks will have the option to reinvest dividends, but some do. Then you can hit review your selection and go to the next page. The next page is a review and a summary of your order. The total amount you had entered was for $100, and the number you're ordering is 5. For the order message, it says if you have more than one order and your total amount does not divide evenly among the number of stocks you selected, the amount of one-year stocks will be rounded up. Let's say your total amount was actually $99.98 instead of $100, then it wouldn't distribute it as evenly throughout all the different stocks. Then you say that you acknowledge that's what they're saying, and then below it'll show you your different orders. So it actually breaks it apart into 5 different orders. So order 1 is for booking. You're buying $20 worth of it at market price for a day only. And it shows you that the amount you're putting in is $20 with no commission. And that $20 will buy you an estimated total shares of 0.0087 shares of the booking company. Order messages gives you a summary of it, that your dividends will be reinvested, that the order will be placed on the next trading day, because currently, as I'm showing this example, the market is closed. Now, if the order is placed during the trading day, it will execute at that time. Now, order 2, it's saying that for Chipotle, you're buying $20 at market price for a day only. You're reinvesting dividends. Amount is also $20. An estimated total shares for that you would get for $20 is 0.0142 shares. Same applies for BlackRock. For that, you're going to get 0.0263 shares. Nvidia at 0.0376 shares. And finally, AutoZone at 0.0143 shares. And all you have to do is hit place order, and then your order will be good to go. You will get a confirmation on the following page that you're entering order for $100 to spread out around evenly to buy into these 5 stocks that you have selected. Once you hit the place order, congratulations, you have purchased 5 stock slices or fractional shares on Charles Schwab. And if you want to purchase other companies, you would do the same process for those. Hope you guys enjoyed that content. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you have any other comments or questions, go ahead and leave those below. And you guys have a good one.